was asking if there was.
That's what they said.
No, he was asking if they had time to.
Oh, okay.
He was instigating that might be with DC.
Comes to my house at any time. But either way,
Soxa
they don't get the curse.
He's experience from Swindle right there. That was pretty.
Oh, this could be trouble bottom lane though. Centaur kind of running around here while they work on Mook and they finish him off just barely. compLexity hit him with that last purifying flame, but instantly snapped him. Are gonna be A-okay with Soxa healing him up. So yeah, talk to me a little bit more about the Alk Grant.
I think it's just he could die here.
Oh,
yeah.
Getting run down by Moo. Moo's back with a vengeance.
Not too concerned now, but no, I think if he still gets an offense.
You see now with the bottle transfer, Soxa
Z-Freak, what are you doing?
Z-Freak, oh man, he's posted up real far here, and they're gonna swoop in on him now, letting the Sunray go. Z-Freak turning with the Brain Tap, does have the Nightmare. He goes for the self-Nightmare, but it's immediately just destroyed by an army of heroes. Now diving onto Swindles as well. Doesn't have a surge for 5 seconds. The coil has to be dropped here, but Moo keeps on running in. Ballsy aggressive maneuver.
I'm just getting upset now.
55 IQs, now the 6 or 7,000 gold difference.
Oh, bottom lane! Misery might be dead here. 8.
Yeah, he's in quite far as Handskin revs up with the fortunes and says see ya to Misery, so caught out too far.
Pressure on bottom. Pops his invis.
Oh,
this is what they need to do.
They have a lasso as well. They're going to go in with the dual breath to start, but he's got Armlet and he's got Chemical Rage. He's going to pop them both now, and they roast him. That Alk's pretty damn tanky. Oh, but he's going to stun himself, and that, with the Lion Stun, will be enough. In fact, more than enough for the kill. They do see Z-Freak now.
Pushing it all.
Yeah, one thing I really like about
Lasso, actually no mana for it, but Moo's just going to try to run it anyway. Has the stick charges, actually has the mana, but not opting to cast it just yet. He's going to go back for Hanskin, wants to collect that free Oracle kill, and free it is. Gets it in the end, though. It does reveal the Blink Dagger and wants to stay a little more survivable. As they are surging, looking for that sleep setup, but doesn't have a Fiend Script ready just yet, so they go in with the coil from Limp, wants to bring down Soxa, but Soxa is going to live, and has now the Sunray available, getting worked on by Hanskin. He's forced to egg, but Misery there to stun him, and Moo there to turn, and suddenly Hanskin is in deep again, as he's getting just mana drained during this time. Okay, well, Sunray coming out once more, they're going to be able to run down that Oracle. Elsewhere, it looks like Bane running for dear life from the Lone Druid. Flame Break there, Hanskin! Space created, my man, as he continues retreating. Z-Freak also juking. These supports simply won't die. Can they kill the man? Can they kill the man? Yes, they can. And they'll also get Z-Freak too, so compLexity, they go in deep with the coil and ends up costing them 2 supports. They do get the Lion on the way out, but here, Resolution's still a ways off. Hasn't even gotten the relics yet. Uh-oh. They found Misery. Ward's been planted. They just preemptive egg, but Limp pops him with ease. The egg now forced out. compLexity getting a freebie. Track now.
Right at 15. Yeah.
As they grip Soxa, looking for more. Z-Freak starting to make his presence felt in this game. They'll bring him down too. Last hit go in the way of the Bane. Kills. Let's see if Chessie gets punished here. Z-Freak hanging back. They're sweeping around from the rear. It's going to be Moo likely getting the jump to start this one off, as Chessie is insta-rooted at the beginning of the fight, and then they're able to lock down Hanskin, keep him back, so the Oracle can't save the Alchemist. He barely gets off the false promise, but is Alk going to be able to regen up with DC constantly laid him into it with damage, not able to even heal up an inch. They get 2 kills on the back of that. The Bat Rider was sacrificed with the Alk going down. Big win there. The tower last hit goes the way of Chessie, and then into the trees. Oh, Savage Roar! Wow. Along with the Ice Pat is there to stop Z-Freak from escaping. They will end up getting another kill, so a 3-for-1 in the end with DC taking a...
Buck Burst is decent. Now that he has Veil, he can maybe burst down the Lion or the Phoenix. He was really close to killing him.
Oh, they're back into the pit. Moo trying to have a scout here, could get caught on the way out, and he will be brought very low, but the Savage Roar, oh, not enough to save him. They do manage to pop that Rider. The Roshan at about half health. They have Acid Spray, they have an Alchemist, they might be able to take this thing, and Chemical Rage coming online along with the coil back up. Sunray though. Sunray says, hell no. They're roasting him in the pit. He's got to get out. Lip though does manage to find the Phoenix again, denied that egg opportunity. Can they finish off Chessie ever so low? Savage Roar there, driving him back into a sleep. The Ice Path, he ends to the south instead. He's gonna live. Somebody kill these complexity heroes. They can't do it, and Chessie runs right back in, setting up 3 health once more, but moves back into the fight. He's managed to pull Swindles into position. Swindles low, Swindles almost dead, getting mauled by a bear, as well as cooked by a Jakiro. Down he goes, a 3-for-1 there. With the Batrider dying earlier, I think a 3-for-2 in total, but DC holding position over the pit now. Should be theirs to take at this point. Albeit
He's still
slowly.
chancing Limp.
They don't have a lasso available. They do have mana for an Impale now, but Limp might be out of range. They got to keep attacks going. Phase shifts, but immediately canceled, and then Misery able to gun him down with the stun.
I can't believe DC took that fight so well at the end, because Resolution's bear died at, like, when the main fight happened. And he somehow... They didn't have Radiance that time.
Wall TPing bottom. Pretty cool combo from Chessie, and then, he sees Misery, and he just wants to run. That's going to leave Z-Freak to his own devices, where Alliance stun treats him. He'll get mana drain, and probably fingered in the face as well if needed. No, Misery going to be patient with that one, hang on to it, and they're hunting for stragglers. If they did jump Swindles, that's a huge hero to bring down. Digital Chaos, they're fine to keep pick off Swindles down. Never got to pop the pipe or the mech, and just melts. His smoke pops while he's on the rev. He's like, yeah, that seems like a terrible way to start the fight. I'm just going to blink down, let someone else go at first. There's a good back wall there. Swindle's catching out 3, but is there follow-up to really get into this fight? Chessie revving up a stun, but he gets pushed back by Flame Break. He's going to stun himself. Now the bear starts to hit him. That's right when the Chemical Rage is going to end, and he just doesn't have the HP to survive that burst. So now the Oracle down as well. Klexi desperately scattering backwards with the puck warping to the left. Z-Freak heading up, but that doesn't look like Z-Freak's going to be able to make it out. The Bane down again. 3 more kills. Klexi just not
Over a single core game, the Lone Druid's so much better fighting than the Alchemist. Especially when you have the burst from DC with the finger.
Oh no, Swindles. Costly time for him to die with top being pressured. And with the finger coming out, the follow-up there, he tries to pop those arcane boots, instantly just dead. DC grabbing himself so you can pop your liquid fire.
He would have it now if he really wanted, so I think it's gonna be Shivas.
They are hunting Chessie in the trees, trapped down and in trouble. Moo's gonna get up the last with Chemical Rage. Still has a healthy duration left, but doesn't even matter. He explodes. This Alchemist is feeling way too squishy. Hey, free mana. Thank you very much. I'll take that. And the tower about to drop now, and Bear, well, they can try and stop it from attacking for a time, but it's going to eventually be able to wail on the buildings. Tower down, range racks, Jeopardy. The Alch about to respawn. They will sleep that Bear and try to go for something as they just annihilate Misery. Swindles not actually getting the last hit there, but that was all Limp. Just going in with the Dagon, finds the kill along with the Veil, and now see for a bit more. Weehaw there with the Ice Pad though. Chessie out too far again. There's the false promise though. Cancels the last. We're going to heal him up a bit during this fight. They desperately need him to stay alive. This Alch is a huge source of damage for the team, and the false promise gets him to about 2/3 HP. But then he's got to run. Z-Freak, not so lucky. Tries to go with the Braid Stat, but gonna drop in the end regardless. 5 alive for DC. Barreling down the top lane. Pushing. Randomly getting dragged.
Oh, Chessie?
Immediately pops.
Oh, he almost got him with the roar. Close call there, but they might find more. And a Tanskin on the Oracle. Actually a very important hero, and he doesn't buy back 45 seconds. DC. He's still only at 2/3, and then they just kill him or force him to run away. I feel like, I don't know, maybe time to start giving the Ags to people, because he just doesn't feel... Look for that big coil combo, and now they have the opportunity to jump. The Chemical Rage online, but the Ice Path is going to prevent Chessie from getting a clean initiation off. Nobody wants to go just yet. That Veil Dagon, they'll bring the bear down very well. But again, they found Handskin. Moo just seems to have a knack for scouting him out in these fights. The wall, the vacuum gets dropped, with the eggs over the top, the force complexity back. Chessie's got to turn tail and run. The Aegis still has a bit of time on it left. 2 minutes to go, so DC with an Oracle down, no buyback available. The tower now dropping. They're going to have to scramble the defense here for complexity to hang on and avoid going down. It's a match point in this best of 5 showdown. Weehaw still up in front, still going to work with that Veil, and will bring down Chessie. He has to buy back 2. Z-Break down as well. That's 4 heroes that make it 5, counting the buyback. Alchemist back into it. They get a back concoction. It's on pretty much everyone, but do they have the follow-up to get kills? No, Chessie. If he goes down again, that's another dieback. Most likely the game he will drop as well. DC just running over complexity, and complexity about to be trailing 1-2 in this best of 5. Needing to win 2 in a row to come back. DC gonna have choice going into game 4.
Yeah, Weed Ice Path. he had the ice pad on Alk when he had like 1.5 seconds left on his concoction, and he blew himself up, and it turned like an ice pad into like a 6-second stun. That was ridiculous. But I really like how they run with the Jakiro. It's always Jakiro plus another pusher, and they just put so much pressure on them that maybe it wasn't that easy for Alk to decide whether or not to help his team out. Maybe he felt that his team was going to lose the fight because of all this early damage output from him. And if there was any question as to whether or not Resolution could play Lone Druid, the answer is